Hello there guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. I hope all you guys are doing well this afternoon, this morning or this evening or wherever you're watching this from. And I'm so excited to tell you that Premier League fixtures have announced about 8 hours ago. Of course, I wanted to go live, but since I've been very busy, what I might do like a video rather than going live, if you know what I mean. But the fixtures are out, and Chelsea's fixtures are out from August all the way up to May. Some games will start early, and the start of the season, Chelsea will start early, and then at the end of the season, it will be late because the FIFA Cup will come. But we get to that in just a few moments. But the fixtures are out. And I'm going to tell you which games Chelsea have got from August 2022 all the way up to May 2023. So yeah, looking forward to it. And if you're excited as I am that the Premier fixtures have announced, don't forget if you are new, hit the subscribe button below, smash a like if you enjoyed this video, share this video to everybody so that they can react to the Premier League fixtures as well. And also make sure you hit the bell notification so that you never miss any of my content. Without further ado, let me just tell you that Premier League, the 2022/2023 starts on the 5th of August and then it ends on Sunday, the 28th of May, 2022. The reason why it starts early is because the FIFA World Cup, and the reason why it will end late is because the FIFA World Cup. So that is it. If the FIFA World Cup happened, let's say like last week, Friday, then then it will start the same and it will end the same. But since the FIFA World Cup will start on the 21st of November, that's why this is why the Premier League have said that it will start games early and it will end late because the FIFA World Cup. So yeah, if there was no coronavirus, then then the Premier League would have started, as normally as it does every single year. And today, this year marks the 30th anniversary because Premier League started in 1992. So yeah, and the ball is going to be the Premier League side with the Nike one, and it looks really really good for 30 years. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. So the Premier League is celebrating 30 years of the league, and yeah, it's become one of the best leagues in the world, not only in England but also in the world. So happy and 30th anniversary Premier League, and let's see who wins it. This season. Let's see. But without further ado, let's quickly move on into Chelsea's Premier League fixture list for next season. So our first, sorry, let me just. Yep, that's it. So Chelsea start the season against Everton at Goodison Park, and to be honest with you, it's good that we're not facing big teams, but it's terrible because we don't Chelsea don't beat Everton. Yeah, the last time we done that was in the 2016 to 17 season when we beat them 3-0. It was 0-0 at half time, but then it was 3-0 when we scored 3 goals. And ever since then, we don't beat them. Like it's been draws and then losses as well. Like it's good that we started against Everton, but I'm not confident that we'll get a win since we don't beat them. I hope they prove me wrong, but we don't always beat Everton at Goodison Park. So yeah, so Chelsea start this season Everton away. Then we got Tottenham at Stamford Bridge. Of course, the London derby, the biggest London derby because of what happened when Chelsea drew them to do the Battle of the Bridge, if you know what I mean. And this game, I'm just like a little bit scared because not only Antonio Conte is the new manager, but they signed Yi Bissouma, Ivan Perisic, and I think they're going to sign another goalkeeper as well. Yi Bissouma for me is the signing because for Brighton, he has been looking really good. And against Tottenham, he was absolutely fantastic when they beat them 1-0. So, yeah, it's good that Tottenham signed him. But the only problem is that Chelsea and also looking to sign him, but it was too late. It was really too late. So for me, I'm really disappointed that Chelsea didn't sign him. But congratulations to Tottenham for signing him on the £25 million fee. So yeah, congratulations to Tottenham. So they're the team, yeah, well, I'm looking a little bit scared. Not that scared, but just a little bit, if you know what I mean. So we faced them at Stamford Bridge. And then next, we've got Leeds United at home, which we did beat them last season 3-0. And yeah, it's going to be very difficult since Leeds United don't want to stay in a relegation battle, if you know what I mean. So that game is going to be a bit different. But hopefully, we can get another 3 points there. And then after that, we've got Leicester City. And of course, last season we drew them 1-1 where we should have beat them, where we should have beat them. But the fact that we had dead players in that team, like honestly, like and we couldn't do the double over them. So hopefully this time when Chelsea face Leicester at Stamford Bridge, that we beat them. Whether it's 2-0, 3-0, I don't care. Just beat them. Yeah, simple as that. And then we've got Southampton away from home after that one. And then, I mean, and which of course we did beat them 6-0, even though it should have been like say 9-0 or 10-0, because the amount of chances that we had, that's how that's how we didn't become like Manchester United 2 years ago when they beat them 9-0. So that's disappointing, but at least we destroyed them. So let's hope we can do the same thing against Southampton away from home in August. So yeah, so those are the fixtures in August. Now let's move on into September fixtures. So the first game, of course, is against West Ham United at Stamford Bridge, where we luckily beat them 1-0. They were down to 10 men and then we beat them 1-0, even though we should have beaten them more. But like I said, hopefully next season, Ousmane Dembele, I'm hearing talks of Nkunku coming in, Gabriel Jesus, Raheem Sterling, all of that stuff. If they're players that can fix our attack, I believe Chelsea will definitely win the league. But if it's still the same old, then we're not going to win the league. So hopefully Thomas Tuchel gets the right players that he needs in terms of the attack and also kill off teams. So yeah. So we've got West Ham United at home, and then we go to Craven Cottage to face Fulham in a West London derby, and we always beat them, and we always beat Fulham whether it's home and away. So yeah, West London derby, and then we've got a really tough game against Liverpool at home, which we don't beat them. The last time we did that was the 2017 to 18 season when it was 1-0. Next season it was 0-0, then it was 2-1, then last season it was 2-0, and then it was 2-2 under Thomas Tuchel. So yeah, so facing Fulham, sorry, Liverpool ain't gonna be that easy, but let's hope we can finally beat Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But we face them, and those are the games before England kick off their Nations League in the last 2 games against Italy and then Germany. So yeah, so let's move on into October fixtures. So in October, we've got Crystal Palace away, which we managed to nick them 1-0, even though it should have been more than that. And I remember Lukaku was absolutely terrible. Only 7 touches in the whole game, which is a Premier League low. So I'm sorry. It should have been more. It really should have been more. And I'm so glad that Lukaku is going, because he has been shit this season. He doesn't even care about the fans. So I'm so glad he's going. He deserves to go after today. I never want to see him play for Chelsea ever again. Never. So yeah, hopefully we'll beat. Hopefully we'll get a decent result against Crystal Palace. The same thing goes for Wolves, because we drew them 2-2 last season. Yeah. And Wolves deserved it because they were really good, but we should have beaten them. But like I said, our attacking and maybe our defense need to fix up. And if we can do that next season, then Chelsea will have a chance of winning the league. Not 100% chance, but maybe like 60 or maybe 75% chance of winning the league, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Wolves. So we got Wolves at Stamford Bridge, and then we've got Aston Villa at Villa Park. So that's a difficult place. But when we faced them under Stephen Gerrard, beat them 3-1. So yeah, and Lukaku made an impact. And also he should have done that against all of the teams as well. So that's the most disappointing. But yeah, we got them, and then Brentford at Community Stadium, which is a tough place to go to because Mendy was absolutely fantastic. The man of the match, kept a clean sheet, 1-0 win, 3 points. So that's a difficult place to go. But hopefully, with our attacking issues, that we can solve. Let's hope we can get a decent win against Brentford. And then we've got Manchester United at Stamford Bridge, which we normally beat them. And they are one of the teams here that I'm not looking forward to, because whenever we face them at Stamford Bridge or Old Trafford, we don't beat them. But hopefully this time we beat Manchester United in the Premier League. But it's going to be difficult because Eric Ten Hag is coming in, and we all know that Man United want to win the league, so it's going to be difficult. But hopefully we get that win. No draws, no losses whatsoever. Just a win. Simple as that. And then we got Brighton away, which we normally don't beat them away from home. Of course, last season we drew to them, but normally we always beat them away. And of course, Brighton have never ever beaten Chelsea in the Premier League ever since they came back. So it's going to be difficult, but let's hope we can pepper Brighton, especially at the Amex Stadium. Let's hope we can do that. And then moving on into November, we've only got two games. First of all, it's Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, which we don't normally beat them. The last time we done that was that 3-2 win under Mauricio Sarri. And then we've got Newcastle away from home, which we don't have a really good record. But on the Lampard, we beat them 2-0, and on the Thomas Tuchel, we beat them 3-0. So clean sheets, 3 points. So yeah, but let's hope we can keep that momentum and always beat Newcastle, whether it's home and away, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and the reason why there's only two games, because like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the FIFA World Cup will start on Monday the 21st of November 2022. So the players are going to get a 1 week rest before they play for their country during the World Cup. So yeah, so that's why there's only two games in November. Now let's move on into December, and there's also two games as well because of the FIFA World Cup. So we got promoted Bournemouth, and we faced them at Stamford Bridge. And whenever we face Bournemouth, sometimes they have a good record, but sometimes they have a really poor record. So let's hope we can pepper Bournemouth both home and away this season. And then we've got Nottingham Forest away at the City Ground, and that's going to be played at New Year's Eve. Of course, the dates and times will be changed, but it looks like that we're going to play them on New Year's Eve. So, and it's going to be difficult because whenever new teams come in, whether it's Brentford, Leeds United, Middlesbrough, going away from home is difficult because the atmosphere will be great. They'll be singing their hearts out. They'll be backing their team. So it's going to be difficult. And that's the game I'm looking forward to, because both Chelsea and Nottingham Forest have the same amount of Champions League trophies, which is two. So that's the game I'm looking forward to. It's going to be difficult, but I'm looking forward to that game. So yeah, we could potentially face Nottingham Forest on New Year's Eve. And then we enter into 2023, and it's going to be tough in January because we got two tough fixtures, both Man City at Stamford Bridge and Liverpool at Anfield. Those are the two games I'm not looking forward to, because last season we didn't beat them, and they're strengthening the squad. Nuno to Fares signed for Liverpool, and Manchester City announced Erling Haaland. So those two teams, I'm scared. I really am scared. But let's see if we can get a draw. I don't mind, but if we can manage to beat them with those players, it will be unbelievable, unbelievable. So those are the two fixtures I'm scared of. Whereas for Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge, we always beat them. So yeah, let's see what we can do against Crystal Palace in January 2023. So yeah, those are the teams we face in January. And then we enter February 2023, and then we've got four fixtures in that one. So we face Fulham, West London Derby at Stamford Bridge, then West Ham United away, which we don't have a really good record, at London Stadium. So yeah, and then we've got Southampton at home, which last season we beat them 3-1, but sometimes you don't have a really good record against Southampton. So let's hope we can prove that under Thomas Tuchel. And then we've got Tottenham at White Hart Lane. Of course, the last time that Tottenham ever beat Chelsea away from home was in the 2018 to 19 season when they beat us 3-1. But at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, we have a really good record: 2-0, 1-0, and then 3-0. No goals conceded against Tottenham in the new Tottenham Stadium, so we have a really good record. But like I said before, it's going to be difficult because they signed Basuma, Antonio Conte, and also Ivan Perisic, so it's going to be difficult. But let's hope we can keep that record, like always being Tottenham at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's hope we can keep that record. So those are the games that we face in February. And then we move on into March. So March, we've got Leeds United at Stamford Bridge, Leicester City at the King Power Stadium, and Everton at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, those games in March should be winnable. You know, we should be beating Leeds United, Leicester City, and Everton, no matter what. Because if Chelsea have a chance of winning the league, we have to make sure that we beat teams here that are below us and get maybe a decent sort against teams like Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Manchester United too. We need to make sure we get those points. You know, if Chelsea will stand a chance of winning the title. But if we did what we did last season, Chelsea have no chance. So yeah, Chelsea have to make sure that we beat teams that are below us and make sure we got decent results against tough teams. You know, so yeah, so in March we've got really decent we've got teams winnable and we should be beating them. So yeah, and then April, there's a lot, a lot of fixtures in the month of April. So we've got Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge, Wolves at Molineux, Brighton at Stamford Bridge, Manchester United at Old Trafford, Brentford at Stamford Bridge, and also at the Emirates. So many, like one, two, three, four, one, two, six. Six in the month of April. Jesus, I never expect that. I really didn't expect that, but that's what the Premier League owners and officials said, that there has to be six fixtures in order for the season to end. Before the summer, before the Champions League and the summer transfer window starts. So yeah, I do get that. So those are the fixtures in the month of April, and then in the month of May, which is the last day of the season, we've got some. The only game that is tough is against Man City at the Etihad, because Man City beat us last season, but where we should have got at least a draw, maybe perhaps a win, but because of Lukaku missed those chances, that's why we didn't beat them. So yeah, like I say, facing Manchester City ain't gonna be that easy. It's gonna be tough. So those are the only game in May damn tough. But the likes of Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, and Newcastle, those are the games we should be beaten. Nottingham Forest ain't gonna be that easy, but let's hope we can beat them. Whereas for Bournemouth and Newcastle, we should be beating them. We really should. So yeah, so that is it. So that is all of the Premier League fixtures for next season, 2022/2023. So let me know in the comments down below, which game are you looking forward to if you're a Chelsea fan. If you're an Arsenal fan, let me know. If you're Man City, no matter what team you support, let me know in the comments down below which game are you looking forward to. I know some teams like Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United, maybe Liverpool are looking forward to Nottingham Forest because they're promoted since 1999. So for me, I'm looking forward to facing Nottingham Forest. It's going to be tough, but let's hope. But let's see what you can do at the City Ground. It's going to be a great atmosphere. The fans, the managers will be backing their team. The players are going to try and beat the big six teams at City Ground, and if they do, big up to them. So yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm looking forward to facing Nottingham Forest. But what do you guys think as well? And if you're a Chelsea fan, which games are you looking forward to and which games you're not looking forward to? For me, I'm not looking forward to facing against Man City, Liverpool, Manchester United, maybe Tottenham as well. So those are the only four teams I'm looking forward to. But let's hope we can get these results and try to get the 3 points, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so that is it. So that is all the fixtures for Chelsea this season. So I know this is a long video, but I have to go through one by one and make sure I don't miss any of them. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this if you enjoyed this video, don't forget, if you are new, hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell notification so that I never miss any of my content. Smash the like if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you share this video to everybody so that you never miss any of my content. And yeah, so there's no more football until the fixtures, because in and for England, um, they're not playing on 2 September when we face Germany at Swansea. So yeah, normal football, but there is the women's European UEFA European Championships that coming up next month, and also there's also friendly as well. So I will be covering that for this video, because I was born in England and I'm supporting England, whether it's the men and the women all the way. So I'll be covering that in this video, and let's hope that the woman can show the men this is how you play football, and this is how you get the fans believing that you can win something. Let's hope the woman can do that. So I'm looking forward to it. It starts next month from 1st of July to 31st. So yeah, come on, Chelsea, come on, England woman. Let's hope you can win, and do it for your country as well. So I'll be covering those games on my YouTube channel. So if you don't want to miss that, hit the bell notification. Also, make sure you subscribe as well so that I never miss any of our content. But thank you guys so much for watching. Looking forward to the Premier League next season. Let's see what Chelsea can do, and what other teams can do as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Look after yourselves. Take care. And as always, up the Chelsea. See you soon.